Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golfsoup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. Once again, it is a balmy 18 degrees outside right now while I'm filming this opening, and going to drop to a lovely 9 degrees before the night is over. Weather has just absolutely not been giving us a break. Unable to get out and film again this week due to the frigidly and very harsh temperatures. So what we've done this week is we've gone back and I've picked out the 9 holes that I have on my camera and computer that we've played over the last 2 years, and I've tried to pick out the best 9 holes, not necessarily in the way I played, by no means in the way I played, but the 9 holes that when I stepped on the tee, I really, really looked forward to playing it, and as I walked off the green, thought, you know, that was a really, really good golf hole there. So we're going to go back and revisit those top 9s. One little piece of housekeeping I want to get to. You guys are going to see a new commercial on this week's show and several weeks to come. It's a campaign for Here in the Land of Victory, a novel written by David Jenkins. David, an outstanding writer, and has written just a really, really good page-burning, page-turning novel titled, again, Here in the Land of Victory. I'm helping David a little bit with a Kickstarter program. I knew a little bit about it, and we've got a Kickstarter campaign going, so we want to make all of you guys aware of that. If you want to read the first 5 chapters of this book, we have a website, hereinthelandofvictory.com, which you'll see more about that through the commercials. So this has nothing to do with Golfsoup financially or anything like that. I'm simply trying to help an uber talented writer who deserves to be read and be heard and possibly even jumpstart a second career from him. David, a sports writer here in Chattanooga for over 30 years, so well known, but has never broken into it commercially. We hope to help him do that. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as we go through these next few weeks. And without further delay, let's get to the 9 best holes. They're not necessarily in order, but these are 9 of the finest holes that we've played in the last couple years here at Golfsoup. See you in a moment.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for 2012 and 2013 by DealerRater.com.
Thanks to Larry Hill Ford. This is probably the 5th or 6th vehicle in a row I've bought from here. Every buying experience has been just completely phenomenal, and actually today, with the awesome rebates they had, I was able to erase the negative equity I had.
Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to do business. Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Hole number 3 here at the Azalea Golf Course at Dancing Rabbit. 412-yard par 4. This, one of my favorite holes as far as aesthetically goes. To look at, this is a beautiful hole. I'll let Mr. Cooper pan down there and show you. The beauty of this hole is you've got a double fairway, basically. You've got it high and kind of a plateau on the right, and you can also take it down to the left. A few fairway bunkers kind of divided up there. They should not come into play for me. Should I hit it right. Earlier today, I banged it down the left side of the fairway. It wasn't far from going in the weeds, but still stayed up. This time I'd really like to get it in the right side. Overall, just a really, really beautiful golf hole here. We'll try to hit it at the flag with a little cut, Cooper. Well, it's right, Cooper. It's going to be in the fairway, but it's going to be in the very right side of the fairway. That was not started at the flag. That was not a little cut. That was started right with a rather big cut. So I probably actually lost distance as it continued to go right, but it is still in short grass. Won't be in the fairway, but no trouble. Just a little longer second shot in. Second shot, got about 140 yards left to this par 4, 3rd hole. Really a kind of a green light special. Pins on the back a little bit. Good soft greens. All I gotta do is hit a nice solid pitching wedge in that direction. See if we can. Just right of the flag, Coop coming back at it a little bit. Be right. It's pretty good go. Eighteenth and final hole for us here today, anyway, on this episode. 442 yard par 4. That's right. The last hole was 436 yards. It was a par 5. This one's 6 yards longer, and it's a par 4. The difference being you had a lot more trouble over there. You had creeks, you had bunkers, you had a very narrow fairway. So you can use the natural landscape to make it a 3-shot hole. This one here from the tee box is probably the widest fairway that we have. A good ample fairway, and then a little trouble up around the green. There's a pond, pretty little pond. But a hole you just take your driver out and hit it as hard as you can, right down the middle, wherever it may go. What do you think? Down the middle, Coop? Cooper says yes. Going to the right a little bit on me, Coop. Be just left of that bunker. Started up the middle with a little too much cut. Not a great drive for the last drive of the day, but still nothing that can hurt me because it is a wide open fairway. Well, the rain is starting to come down on us. We've managed to avoid it all day, but it's steadily getting worse and worse and worse. Again, not a stellar drive on the last hole. About 98 yards left for my second shot. This is a little scary. 5-iron in my hand, water right, bunker to the left. Need to hit a good one here. Got a good round working, like to keep it. Sit down. That's a flyer. It needs to get down. It's all right. Wow, that hit right by the stick, but it was a definite flyer, which my clubs often give me when they get the least bit wet. It released well past the hole, but we are on the green. I'm very happy about that. Good lag putt there. Fourth hole here at Black Creek Golf Country Club, a par 5, 543 yards from where we're at today. The trouble here, there is trouble off the tee. There's a branch that runs down the right side. You certainly want to stay out of it. It's marked as hazard. It actually dissects the fairway, but it's not that far out there. Should get over that. You've got a waste bunker to the left over there, but I'm hitting the drive good, so I'm really not worried about those things. The next trouble is on the next shot up around the green. It's guarded by a very big bunker. See if we can keep the driver in check and get us another one down the middle. Nope, Cooper, I've pulled it left toward that bunker over there. Didn't even get to the bunker, it's hit so bad. Well, no chance to get home in two. That was just a horrid swing. I don't know where that comes from. That was bad. Well, I made a comment on the second hole that the roughs out here weren't too bad. Cooper, pan down there and let them see what we got there. My golf ball, you can't see it, is just nestled down in this Bermuda rough. What a bad swing that was back there. Bad swings get bad results, and that's what I got. Having to take my medicine now. I've got an 8-iron, just gonna try to hack it back to the fairway. Be a 3-shot hole. Right in the middle of the fairway now, Coop. And that was literally all I could do with it. I couldn't
In fact, the 8-iron was right on the edge of being the too little loft. 9-iron might have been a better play, but if I'd gone down to 7-iron, I don't even think I'd have got it out of that high stuff. But we're back in the middle now, 3-shot hole. Not taking advantage of the par 5, that's just stupid on my part. We got about 150 yards left, 151, 52 yards left to the pin here. This, like I said on the tee box, has got a bunker to the left there, and it is a deep bunker. I got away with a little magic on that last bunker, but I do not want to fight this one. So if I hit this one at the pin, it's because I've hooked it too much. I'm going right at the center of the green. I've pulled it, Cooper. I didn't hook it. It's left of the pin at those stairs. Stay out of the bunker. It's in the dead-gum bunker. Sweet. Good golf gone bad by James Leith. See if we can do something here. Got my 60-degree wedge on this high bank in front of me here. I can't tell, I can't see it, but I felt like I hit it pretty well. What we got, Coop? 10-footer, oh bummer. Let's see if we can make it for par. All right, not a decent bunker shot for sure. Again, one putt can make everything go away here. See if we can make it. That thing wiggled just a little bit there at the end, Cooper. I thought that was dead in the heart all the way. Such is life. 7th hole here at Black Creek, a 215-yard par 3. Not what we wanted to come up against after making par there on the par 5, 6th. Tough hole. I'll let Cooper pan up there for you. Once again, well bunkered, well guarded with a bunker that's got a very deep face on it. There's a bunker to the left, should not come into play. Everything slopes to the left, so I'm going to set this one up at the left side of the green and just try to hit some kind of little cut in there. I've got 4-iron in my hand, and I will have to sting it to get it there. It's at the left side of the green, Coop. Not hit as good as I wanted it, but it's going to be on for a minute. Get on again. Now it's back on. Now it's working toward the pin. It's getting closer all the time, getting better all the time. Go in the hole. Nope. We'll take that shot for sure. That's a double check mark here on the 7th hole. Good job. Let him in. Let him in. Oh, man. Come on, man. Ah, oh, Cooper, Cooper, Cooper. How did that not fall in? Doink. Hey, we got a par here.
That's see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for 2012 and 2013 by DealerRater.com.
Thank you, Larry Hill. This was one of the best buying experience I've ever had in any kind of dealership.
Thank you, Larry Hill Ford.
Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to do business. Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
1. Here in the Land of Victory, a novel by author David Jenkins, a fast-paced, page-turning book with characters you will love, love to hate, and simply hate. Here in the Land of Victory asks us to examine our own beliefs about the balance of good and evil, the nature of the human soul, and the power of love. It also tries to find perspective in winning and losing on and off the playing field, and makes us see that the victors are not always the true winners. Go to Kickstarter.com and find Here in the Land of Victory Project to get your own copy of this incredible book by David Jenkins.
Hole number 4 here at the Oaks course at Dancing Rabbit, a 498-yard par 5. Got a bunker to the right out there. You've got some gunch well further down the fairway there that will not come into play. As I've mentioned probably several times by now, you know, we didn't get our practice around here, so we're kind of flying blind. However, one of the great things about this whole facility or the Dancing Rabbit courses is you have the GPS system, and it tells me that got 267 yards to fly that bunker on the right. So should I hit the driver solidly, the bunker should not come into play. If I miss it, though, it will. Cooper, swing your camera over and get a look at that red squirrel with the mask. See him? Little bandit's coming up to get some of our goodies out of the golf cart. Pretty little thing. Anyway, back to golf, ladies and gentlemen. Just great facility. You never know what you're going to find out here. Driver in my hand. Cooper, it's down the left side. I towed it a lot. Not a great ball, but it's safe. Oh, a safe shot at best. I really hit that one well out on the toe there. Just not a good drive, but still, it's a par 5. We should have an opportunity. A part of me says you ought to lay it up, but I get in so much trouble sometimes laying up, I might as well just get in trouble going for it. So I got the 4-wood in my hand. Right at the stick, Cooper. Right at the flag.
Throw it off the back.
Rolled off the back. Doggone it, I just didn't get it elevated enough. That's too much of a line drive, but perfect line, really good shot shape, but we'll have to get up and down for our birdie here. Talk about tough shots now. Wow. Getting this one up and down would be a small miracle. I'm sort of short-sighted myself. I'm in dirt. Just like I said, hit that 4-wood much too low and scooted it through everything. So I've got a sand wedge, just gonna try to bump it up in there. Whoa, ball. Whoa, ball. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, me. Not a bad roll. Par on a par 5 here, but again. Hole number 5 here at the Oaks course at Dancing Rabbit. Par 3. Just when I think, man, this is the most beautiful hole on the course, we come up to another. The very next hole is just as beautiful. Take a look at this par 3. Downhill all the way. Beautiful fountain flowing in the back from a nice little pond surrounded by great old pine trees. Just beautifully shaped green. Good looking golf hole. It says we're at 172 yards. However, our GPS informs us it's 144 to the stick. So I'm all over the map on what to hit here. I've pulled pitching wedge. Just going to make a good swing at it and see what happens. Right back at the flag. I mean, dead on the flag, Cooper. Boom. Pitching wedge was the right choice. Released a little, got another, 10, 12, 14 footer for birdie. Good swing, good shot there. Wow. That was the fastest putt I've had so far. Left a little meat on that bone. All right, got the par. That's 5 straight pars to open up the round up.
We're on number 6. It's a par 4, 359. Can't really see the hole. There's a large hill, but gonna play it down the right side and hope it filters down left. gonna filter down left, but I didn't hit it high enough to get over the hill.
Just a little low. It's still gonna be in the middle of the fairway.
Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't hit my drive as solid, because if I did, it might be down in the hazard, somewhere we couldn't find it. It ended up pretty good. It's 150's right in front of me, so I'm playing about 155 to the hole. Straight there. I'm gonna play it a little right because hopefully it'll hit off the side and roll down. If I hit it left and miss the green, there's sand trapped or more trees and I could end up in a hazard. No, it's gonna be left a little bit.
It won't be too far. Get up.
Go.
Climb. Stay. Oh, it stayed. It disappeared,
Hopefully
but it
we'll find
stayed.
it. Just gonna throw it right at it.
Let go a little bit. Nestle now. Nestle. Great shot, Lex. 4-footer to keep us in the game. Good going.
Well, I have struggled on this hole, but I have given myself a pretty decent par putt. Hopefully I can make it and take par and go on to the next hole.
Bingo. That's a great up and down.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks.
Keeps us in the game at even par, but we're still
Struggling
on the
at even
ropes a
par.
little bit. See if we can get a birdie coming down the stretch.
Hole number 11 here. Par 5 of 478 yards at Brasstown Valley Resort. A difficult hole for me. Doglegs left all the way. You got bunkers on the right side of the hole. When I played it earlier, I hit driver. I skanked it a little bit, but I got away with it. I'm choosing 4-wood this time. I said last week's episode that I feel as accurate with my driver as I do my 4-wood, and I do when it comes to hitting a straight ball or placing it or fading it a little bit. When it comes to the draw, I'm much more accurate with the 4-wood. That's what it calls for here. That's what I'm hitting. Don't overdraw it, dummy. That's pretty good, Cooper. It's turning hard left. Oh. That didn't sound very good, Mr. Cooper. I overhooked it. I think we might get away with it, but it still did hit some trees. But just around the dogleg. I don't think we'll be in big trouble, but definitely out of birdie position. All right, good break off the tee. We didn't. Cooper says it hit the poles there on the cart path. I still say it got in trees. Regardless, it kicked back out into the rough here. But we're in a terrible yardage. I'm at about 230, 235. It's not enough for my 4-wood, but too much for my 3-iron. It's just, I pulled the 4-wood again, even though I overhooked the last one. See if we can get it up there somewhere around the hole. This hole dotted with bunkers in front of it. It is so important you hit it solid and get it over all of those. Cooper, that's just right of the flag. Hit a little high, that might be okay. Ooh, that's
Good.
on, Cooper. Did you get it on camera?
I got it.
That's a good shot. We're gonna be pooping in high cotton on this one. We've got about a 30-foot uphill putt here for eagle. See if we can capitalize or at least get the birdie. It is so solid, Cooper, I just can't get him to the hole uphill. Great line on that eagle putt. I just did not hit it once again. '18th and final hole of the day here at Brasstown Valley Spa and Resort. Par 4, 422 yards in length. Step aside very quickly and let Mr. Cooper pan up there. You can see the fairway bunkers in the middle. Played it earlier. Hit a very good drive, did not get to them. Right, you got gunch. Left, you got gunch. A very demanding driving hole here on the last. And a very tough putting surface, I might add, as well. Very good sloping. This one's a very good finishing hole. Finish with a par here, you've done well. Finish with a birdie here, you've done exceptionally well. Let's get the drive in the fairway. Cooper, I pulled it left, buddy. It's not good. Ooh, I saw it bounce. Little tired swing there. I pulled it left. I'll either be punching out or I'll be hitting a massive snap hook to try to get back in position on this hole. As I said, two options. I can punch it out, wedge it up, or I can try to hit a big hook around the limbs here. I'm just left of the corner, so I can't take a straight path at it. I'm going to try it. It's hey, it's the last hole of the day. Had a good round, got a good round going. You know, I don't think I can blow all the shot. Try a little Bubba Watson stuff here. Big old hook, Coop. Hook and Coop. Oh, beautiful. Just left of the flag, Coop. Woo! That's some sweet stuff to end the day with. Again. All right, guys, just a really good final swing of the golf club today. He's left me with about 12 feet downhill. However, this is a very, very tricky putt. A lot of break in this one. Everything slopes downhill. They're not so fast that I'm afraid it'll get away from me. But if I do, you know, get powder burns on my hands, it certainly will. And this putt, by the way, is for a 30 on this side. This is for 5 under, and that's with us missing the little bitty putt on the par 5. I really would like to knock this in. Oh, doggone it. Oh, man.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for 2012 and 2013 by DealerRater.com.
Say thanks to Larry Hill Ford. This is probably the 5th or 6th vehicle in a row I've bought from here. Every buying experience has been just completely phenomenal. And actually today, with the awesome rebates they had, I was able to erase the negative equity I had.
Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to do business. Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for another edition of Golfsoup. Real quick, again, don't forget about our Kickstarter campaign we've got going with David Jenkins and Here in the Land of Victory. Let's, you know, put your eyes on it, and if you can help. If it's not your thing, then no big deal. But I know we got a lot of great viewers out there, and I hope you'll take a look at it and see if it's something you would like to contribute to, and like I say, help kick off the career of somebody who really deserves to be heard. Not only was this an incredible book, he's already working on a second one. I've got the pleasure of being able to read it as it comes along, and it's very good as well. So anyway, for James Leith, Jeff Cooper, well, I am James Leith. For Jeff Cooper and Brad Allen, Michelle Wilkins, everybody here at Golfsoup, I'm James Leith, and we'll see you on the course.